And gentlemen, today we're talking One Piece episode 100 and episode 1112. Shanks makes his return. Like, totally amazing. Anyway, let's get back to the show. On today's episode, really, we sort of, I don't know why I'm calling today's episode. On today's episode, we saw a few interesting things about the whole show. Like, for instance, what the hell is Shanks' power? I mean, like, Captain Kidd, Utah's Kid, had a whole fucking cannon pistol pointed at one of Shanks' allies. Dude was about to blow the with Shanks' hockey, whatever. Conqueror's hockey, I don't know what it is. He foresaw the future. Even one of his crewmates like, he showed what's gonna happen in the future. I was cold-blooded. I was like, my God, this finna be lit. And you know what? It was lit. It was fire. It was amazing. It was fantastico. That is how amazing it was. I was like, oh my God, this is the shit. Like, that's how impressive it was. And so what does this mean? We got a little backstory on Yoke and her demise and why these I forgot the damn creatures' names. The clones didn't want to listen to the other. They already got a law and they were told to kill everybody except Dr. Vegapunk, aka Stella, and Yoke. So they smoking everybody. And I was like, what happened with that? Because Snake petrified Yoke, but it was a deal from the get-go. I was like, wow, okay, not like that. We didn't see much of the Straw Hats, so this wasn't a Straw Hat episode whatsoever. This was a Shanks though, bruh. We got to see the full might, the full power of Shanks, and dude is cold-blooded, man. He's cold-blooded, fam. I mean, like, wow. First things first, dude had the capabilities to foresee the future. To foresee that Kid was about to annihilate everybody. He was about to wipe the floor with them. In fact, he wiped the floor with everybody. I was like, my God, what is Kid done? Shanks go kill him. Hold the fuck up, Reese. Hold up. We got more to show you. Unbeknownst to me, Shanks was seeing the future. He was ahead of the curve. He saw what was gonna happen, and dude leaped off like a hurricane. He was faster than a flash. He was like, wing, with a sword of a mighty would state to say. And when he got there, he was just like, what up? Destroy the whole. I think the Kid crew is over and done with, man. If they survive that, I'll be like, what the fuck are you doing, Oda? I mean, like, first of all, the crew is filled with people who have had to swim, and their ship just been slit to half like we're playing rock and paper scissors. In the middle, and they're drowning, brother. They're all drowning in the ocean, brother. I'm surprised the sea creatures ain't eating them. I'm just saying, Shanks is one cold-blooded brother. I mean, like, just for argument's sake, just as a theory, as a way to find out what's going to happen in the future, what I want to know is, what does this mean for Straw Hat Luffy? What does this mean for Whitebeard? For Blackbeard, rather. What does this mean? Shanks is after Blackbeard. That's obvious. That's given. Everybody knows this. I know this. You know this. The question is, why, though? What does this mean? I mean, like, what does it really mean? Is Luffy gonna battle out with Shanks for being the Pirate King? And can Luffy actually beat this guy? Can he, though? That's my question. That's what I want to know. Will he be able to do it, though? That's the $1 million question. I don't know if anybody or everybody is sort of like trying to find out if that's gonna be the case, but boy. Shanks is on another level. He's on a new level, brother. I don't know if you have not seen it. It's Super Sunday. It's amazing Sundays. I really love Sunday. I really look forward to Sunday because every Sunday, new anime comes out. For some weird reason, Only One Piece came out off all the episodes of all the shit I'm watching. Anyway, this is an anime One Piece review. I have to say that this was really good. I mean, like, really good. I'm like beating around the bush, but we have to look at this into detail. What kind of person is Shanks? I mean, like, when he was about to leave the island, everybody in the island was like, "Don't leave, Chief, don't leave." They didn't want their chief to leave. I'm like, okay. Shanks is one powerful dude. Nobody wants him to leave. And shorties and honeys all over the place. They hugging him, holding him. I'm like, God damn it, Shanks. Let him live, Shanks. Let him live. And she's like, oh no, I'm about to tear this shit up. Okay, he didn't say. I'm just making it up. I'm just saying that was really good. That was a really good. I know we've seen, Shanks activate his haki at one point, conquer his haki, and basically paralyze everybody and everything in his wake. But I feel like this was the first time where I got to see him and you got to see him, and we were like, wow, this is amazing. Wow, this is the shit. And this was it. For me, this was it. I mean, like, wow. I don't know what to say, man. I'm really, truly lost for words. Remember to hit that like and sub button, by the way. I appreciate you because I'm doing this live, so but I don't got a lot of viewers watching, so it doesn't really matter. What matters is I get the point and message across that this was really, really, really amazing. One of my best episodes in a while. Now, what makes me wonder is what's going to happen next episode. Last week's episode's mystery for me was finding out why Yoke did it and how she did it, and how all the other vagabond punks couldn't command the clones, how. And to discover that Yoke did it and somehow convinced them not to listen to everybody else, and they paid attention to that and they followed through that. And that in itself makes it a little bit interesting than it should be, but it is. And after seeing that, I got to a point where I was like, what the hell is Oda doing? What's the plan here? And he just completely throws me off in this episode. Dude's like, we're not doing what you think we're going to be doing. We're doing things differently now, brother. I'm like, really? How are we doing things differently? This man did it. He did it again. Oda, you did it again. Hands down, you the greatest writer, you the greatest everything. You the great. One Piece, man. One Piece. One Piece. One fucking piece. Everybody, the One Piece is real. It's really real. Oh my god, this was a great episode, man. I'm trying to think back to some of my favorite moments. And when you think about the whole episode, it's just Captain Kidd versus Redhead Shanks. And the fight didn't even last seconds, fam. The build-up was sensational. Like, the build-up. We just defeated Big Mom. We just defeated Kaido. We're taking all the emperors. That's Kid. with Killer on the side laugh. Making all the gigglies and shit. Okay. We see that. And Shanks is out there chilling with his crew, chilling with his family on an island. We get to see another side of Shanks, that he's a kind, loving person. We all know that. I didn't know his allies were that big, man. Dude had a lot of ships, and they were like, you ain't touching our captain, you ain't touching our chief, you ain't touching our boss like that. And then you see Kid activate all that power, man. You see him pulling all the bolts and joints off the enemy's ships, and he's dragging them close to him with his power. And you're like, oh my god, Kid is formidable. Kid is amazing. Kid's gonna wipe the floor with these niggas. And then I gotta say, Kid's ability is amazing. I don't R.I.P. if he's dead. R.I.P. all that. I mean, like, his ability is amazing. The fact that he can pull metal off things and then sort of conjure it, craft it into a new weapon, a new something. In the beginning, when you first see him, he's just got scrap metal on his arm. It's not like cool. You can see that's a pan, you can see that's a pot, you can see that's a sword. But today, bruv, He made a completely new weapon, fam. It even had a number 07 on it. I don't know if it's the 7th weapon in his arsenal, but it was number 7. I'm like, this guy's got a pistol that's looking like a cannon. Oh my God. And I got a question. Like, when he's pulling all that, obviously he's controlling what he does. I'm always amazed that he's not pulling shit off his own ship, which is amazing. He's pulling things off people. And then there were parts that he was pulling. I don't know if you saw that. There was a scene where a bunch of buckets or a bunch of baskets or whatever with metal in them. And he was pulling that shit onto him and he was making it cool and shit. And he made that super cannon, super gun, whatever it was, that looked like a world ender to me, man. That looked like a world ender and it was a world ender. You saw how he did it. I don't know how Shanks saw it, reading to find out more about Shanks, but dude wiped that shit up, man. He was like, kaboom. Gone, brother. And I was like, oh my fucking God. What's he done? And then boom. You see the light in Shanks' eyes. And you're like, what's going on here, man? And then boom. It hasn't happened yet. Shanks foresaw the future. And he's running like the Flash. I already said this already. I don't know why I'm repeating myself. And he's running there. He gets there. Kid's like, whoa. And it's in slow motion, so it makes it amazing. He's like, and then sword, and it's all over within a second. And his crew just rolls up next to the ship and like, boss, get the fuck here. And he just hops onto that ship. And when you look at how Kid's crew is like, please don't kill our captain. We'll give you this. They're trying to bribe a dude. I don't give a shit about your thing, nigga. I'm not here for that. He tried to disrespect my people, so I'm teaching him a lesson. I almost fucked up my headphones. Ooh, talk about being excited. Okay, that was wild. Yeah. Okay, until next episode, man. I can't wait for the next episode to come out. Damn. Now, when you think about it, the world government's on its way. We got rid of Kid. We might see Whitebeard next episode. Why do I keep saying Whitebeard? We might see Blackbeard next episode. We'll get to see more about the Straw Hats, how they gonna handle them clone niggas. Ooh, it's finna be lit. Anyway, thanks for watching. Remember to hit that like and sub button. It's been your boy Reese Chanson. Let's hang out yet another time. Adios. Now that was entertaining. Please let us hang out yet another and subscribe. Adios, folks. Adios.